Southwest Florida. We're here at the Southern Christian Leadership Conference statewide reception here that's taking place in Fort Myers. Yes, and the president of the state of Florida's Southern Christian Leadership Conference, Mr. Gundy, R.L. Gundy, is right here. This gentleman right here. They're going to have a fantastic event here tonight. We'll get a little jazz, and tomorrow we'll go over to Dunbar High School and partake in a great program. So without further ado, welcome to Southwest Florida, particularly Fort Myers, Mr. Gundy.
Brother Pitts, I thank you. Appreciate you inviting us here and welcoming me here. I really look forward to being here and being here tomorrow as well.
We'll let everybody out there know, because I joke all the time about fraternity stuff. Of course, you guys know I'm a Phi Beta Sigma. This is another newt invading my show. Now you're lightening up.
I'm all right.
Yeah, get me back.
I appreciate that. The honor is the fact that we all in this together. And, you just choose the wrong side, but I'm not going to get on your back that right now.
Hook you up, man. Tell us about, first of all, tell the TV audience what we're experiencing right here tonight.
Tonight we're just having a reception. I'm really overwhelmed by it. I appreciate the mayor being here, the city councilmen being here. I appreciate meeting other people who are in the movement as well. There are a lot of things that we need to sit down and talk about. I'm hoping to come back to the community, spend 3 or 4 days in the community, sit down and talk to the people. I bring a towel and not a title. I'm not caught up on the title issue. I want to come wash people's feet, find out how we can help.
Refresh people's memories about this Southern Christian Leadership Conference, Dr. King, just what the primary mission of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference is, and where we are, where do we stand in the state in terms of things we're trying to get accomplished.
I want to say to the audience is this: tonight and tomorrow we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of the passing of the Civil Rights Bill in 1964. That's very significant to you. You wouldn't have a job if it had not been for that bill. We would not be where we are, and many people would not be in the positions that they are if that bill had not been passed. The other problem that we have is that here in the state of Florida, we still have some issues, disparity issues. There are 3 main things that SCLC is focusing on. One of them is racism, 2 is poverty, 3 is economics, because you can't do anything without economics. And there are a lot of economic disparities, educational disparities, injustices in the court system, and they have not been addressed, that must be addressed in all the communities, because we seem to have the same problems in all of the counties across the state.
What's your thoughts about what's going on in Ferguson, Missouri? Overall thoughts, not so specific on the case, but just as it relates to black people not being registered to vote, not controlling a city that they dominate in terms of population.
The problem is that without voter education, without voter registration and voter empowerment, then you get what you get in Ferguson. That is very important across what we do. That's one of the things that we're pushing now here coming up in November 2015, 2016. They actually control the power structure in their own city, but they don't know that. So that has been part of the struggle that we've had. And our ancestors did not die for what I call KKK, the kin killing kin. We've got to stop that madness. And but on the other side, the flip side of the coin, SCLC is always a non-violent, peaceful, coexistent organization seeking reconciliation. But when you push people to the point that has been pushed across the board with the police brutality, when you have what we call the fox inspecting the hen house after you shoot someone and you don't have any hope, when you have no hope, you turn to what happened in Ferguson. So we want to avoid that all across the country. We want to avoid that in the state of Florida. But Florida is boiling over with some issues that have not been properly addressed. So we are going around the state. I'll be in Miami next week, be back up the coast. We're going to do something about this, but we've got to work together. We need the Black and the Brown Coalition. Hear this. We need the Black and the Brown Coalition, the faith community, and others to come together as one to try and make this happen. They're good and bad on both sides, but if we come together, we can make a difference. If we don't, we're going to keep on getting what we're getting.
What has been the response of the local churches here in Fort Myers to your program tomorrow and coming out in support?
I won't know until after I meet with some of the clergy tomorrow. There are clergy here tonight, which was very refreshing to me, which tell me if the clergy is present, they're here, but we need the Greek Orthodox Church We need the Catholic Church. We need the Presbyterians. We need the Episcopalians. We need all faith entities to come and get involved. What people have failed to understand that SCLC is an interfaith organization. Always have been, and it's always been a 501c4 rather than a C3. And so there will be some things that we will speak out on a little bit later about that tomorrow. But what I see here tonight with the clergy is a promising to my heart. It moves in my heart that the faith community wants to get involved, because there comes a point in time when people get sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Final question, make an appeal to the public and to the churches to become integral part of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. Tell them why.
It is very important that the faith and the members of this community, regardless of your race, color, or creed, that you become part of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, because we will make a difference for you in your life. Not taking anything from the NAACP, join the NAACP, that does not bother us. But what we are saying is we come to the table now with a recommendation for change. We come to the table with seeking reconciliation and empowerment of people. And when you can't do that, we have to look at policy. We have to look at programs. We have to look at protests. So if we can't get you to bring about the positive changes, then we have to protest. But we ask you to give us a chance. We ask you to come and be part of what we're trying to do to bring about empowerment of our people in this country.
We want to thank you for coming out and joining us right here live on Lee Pitts Live.
I appreciate you, Brother Pitts. God bless you. And thank you. I really do appreciate this. I just appreciate if you had been a noob also.
All right, stay right there. This is Lee Pitts Live. Just got a chance to talk to the Southern Christian Leadership Conference's statewide president for the state of Florida right here in Fort Myers. We'll be right back on Fox 4. Stay with us.